What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So I suppose I thought we'd have a sit down and talk about content, because I have considered branching out very often actually with my YouTube content, and it's never really kind of crossed my mind about actually doing it, because it's always been kind of like an idea to kind of switch the content up more, do more sort of free sort of content. When I say free, I don't mean like it's free, because none of my shit actually costs money to watch. It's YouTube. But I mean like free as in like it's more relaxed, it's more fluid. The content, it can be whatever it wants to be, instead of just, I don't know, cookie cutter content like best class setup, tutorials on how to do stuff. So yeah, I have considered it, and it's always been something, I don't know, I feel like I want to do it because for the longest time I've been saying that tutorials aren't very reliable for a solid channel. Like, you can obviously keep making tutorials if you so wish, but it's only going to get to a point where it kind of drains you to make tutorials, especially if you start to lose interest in them. And of course, if that's your only way of making money, or people even watching you, is because of tutorials and not because of any kind of entertainment factor. Now, it's kind of funny because I have been saying this for such a long time and I've never really done anything about it. Like, I think I've been saying this since like 2021 or end of 2020. I've been saying like,
I'm gonna change my content up so I can have more, I don't know, entertaining videos.
and I've never done it. I've gone on about how I'm going to change my tutorials to more gameplays or other funny stuff, and I've not really done it, to be honest with you. And I think one of the massive sort of holdbacks from it that stops me from doing it is that I do not record on like any sort of advanced recorder. So if you don't know, I have probably one of the most simple sort of setups in the world. Pretty much my setup is literally just my Xbox One S. I've got I think it's like a mini, well, it's not a mini, but it's a normal USB, right? So a 3.0 USB, and it's basically like, it allows me to record up to about an hour maximum on it. So I plug that into my Xbox. I go to my game DVR, which is just a system built into Xbox, and I hit record on my gameplay while simultaneously hitting record on Audacity, where my mic is plugged in, and then I start recording, and then I put them together in the editing process, try to line them up, and I start editing them. So that's kind of how I've always done it. And because of the way that is, in general, it kind of has some sort of restrictions. So the main thing that's a restriction is, because I'm using a USB into my Xbox, I'm not actually using any sort of fancy recorder. That's just for extra recording time, because Xbox only provides about 3 to 10 minutes of recording time. If you're on, like, I think it's 10 minutes if you're on 720p, and if you're on 1080p, it only allows about 2-3 minutes of recording, which is terrible. So I had to make that upgrade like last year or the year before, because it allows me for up to an hour of recording time on this USB stick. Now, because of the fact that it's built into Xbox Game DVR, Xbox Game DVR doesn't record absolutely everything. So let's say someone invited you to an Xbox party, let's say someone sent you a message on Xbox, those little notifications, or let's say you unlocked an achievement on Xbox, none of that would pop up on screen. Now, I guess there is advantages to that, like, for example, if someone was legit spamming me invites, which doesn't happen very often, but let's say someone was spamming me invites and sending me stupid messages, and it was showing up on screen all the time, it would probably get very monotonous to look at, especially if I was streaming and someone was trying to get some attention and they found my Xbox username, which isn't very hard, because it's in like Black Ops 4 gameplay. Whenever I use that doesn't use my Activision username, they would be fucking spamming me and it would be popping up on screen, and I'd be getting like really pissed at that. So I guess part of that is good, I suppose. But let's say in the regard that I wanted to record my entire Xbox screen, that doesn't just record the game. That means if the game crashes and it tells me to leave because I've literally started recording, I'm about to record an update video or a news video, and the game crashes and it says it needs to restart an update, the recording stops because it detects I'm not in a game for whatever reason for probably about 30 seconds before the game like properly loads again. So with Game DVR, it doesn't let you record your Xbox home screen or all the little nitty-gritty notifications, all the little details. It only lets you record once you're in a game. And one of the biggest drawbacks, the biggest drawback that has stopped me from making the sort of content I really want to make, is that it doesn't record in-game mic. Now, I don't know why this is such a problem. It doesn't even record party audio. Unless I'm streaming using Xbox streaming system, and I include party audio and let's say all the fucking, I don't know, the people in the party, the participants agree to have their audio included, then it doesn't actually record your audio, and that's only when you're streaming. So when you're recording with the game DVR, it doesn't record your mic, and that's why I have to record separately, either for a voiceover or I just record with my mic like live when I'm checking an update out. And yeah, but it's not like anyone in game hears me. It's not like it's anything special. It's just me speaking whilst playing the game. I've never been able to do videos in game where I have my mic in, I can speak in game and mute myself or hear other people speak and do funny videos, because that's one of the main things I've wanted to do. I wanted to do more of like the trolling type content or the funny sort of content where you're playing a game, you're thrashing a lobby, and then some trash talker comes in and starts saying a load of shit, and then you catch it on camera and you just have a fun time. That's the sort of stuff I want to make videos on, but obviously with the fact that Xbox Game DVR doesn't record any of that, it is a massive holdback, which does really suck. So I have considered upgrading to an Elgato. Now, they cost probably around £200, I think, in British pounds. I don't know how much that is in dollars. 250 maybe. Sometimes it is 100 and something pounds, so I've debated buying one because they are very weird to set up, but if it means that it allows me to make the content I want to make, then so be it. Let's go. So yeah, I want to just sort of let you guys know what I've really been up to, because I haven't really been making many videos, as you noticed. I'm normally like pretty active, posting pretty consistently, like every other day or daily, and recently it's been like 5-day gaps, 4-day gaps, and then I upload a class setup, and then I take another 3 days away. I'm not really out of ideas. It's just more so that the game isn't offering me much choice for content. So there might be a few ideas I have, but I can't realistically do them, or I'm debating whether I should do them because I feel like nobody's going to watch them. So I don't know. Would you guys want to see me play like Black Ops 4 or other Call of Duty games other than Vanguard? I'm assuming a lot of you probably will, because Vanguard isn't well received all around. But yeah, let me know. Do you want me to play other Call of Duty games that I own, which can be COD World War 2, Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops Cold War? Let me know if you want me to play any of those. And yeah, I mean, just let me know if you're interested in the other ideas for content. I might actually do a Q&A at some point. Now, that sounds like the most cliche kind of video idea. It's like, when you're out of ideas, just turn to a fucking Q&A. But no, I haven't done a Q&A since 2020 December, so it is going to be nearing in on a year and a half since I've made any sort of Q&A, and we've had some new people around here, so I have considered, you know, like making some sort of Q&A announcement this month, and then I wait a whole month for some questions, and then I make like the Q&A, and it goes up on my birthday or something. I don't know, I've had ideas like that, and I've had some other goofy ass ideas for videos, but yeah, you let me know. Would you see those? Would you watch those? And yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to say, to be honest. But I just want to again take my time just to say thank you to everyone for the support. I don't think many YouTubers speak about how much they're earning, because it's like, it's kind of, I don't know why. I think maybe it's because it's got something to do with YouTube taking advantage of your taxes and shit like that. But in the UK, because I'm not under US law, I don't actually have to pay any tax from YouTube. Now, most people don't really pay tax. It just gets kind of taken out of their earnings. But in this case, I don't pay anything. Because I'm using a US platform in the UK, I don't have to pay any amount of my revenue to YouTube. They don't even take a portion of it, not even 3% of it. So basically, I've been earning probably £40 a month, roughly. Now, it doesn't come in immediately. The way YouTube works is you have a threshold, and the minimum is £60 for UK. I think it's $70 for the US, and you can higher that threshold if you want to earn your money more accordingly, but the minimum is 60, right? So when it hits that 60 threshold, it goes and gets paid to you in a certain amount of business days. It's usually at the end of the month, actually. But if you don't reach the threshold, then it just keeps waiting each month until it does reach the threshold. So normally, I was probably back in October when I first started monetizing my videos last year. I was earning about £10-20 a month, and it would take me probably it took me about 4-5 months before I got my first payment or something like that, 6 months. And then after that, it was every 2 months I was getting like £30, so I had to wait for it to hit 60. But recently, I earned £40, I think, from my videos in June and, well, May, sorry, and June's just came in, which is like £50. I mean, fucking hell. So now I've got like £90. It's £30 over the threshold, and it's gonna get paid to me at the end of the month, and I can't believe it. That's like nearly £100 in 1 month, like in 2 months basically. So that's all because of you guys. Thank you so much. Like, I know people don't really talk about how much they're earning on YouTube and shit because of, again, tax people taking advantage of it, but I don't earn any tax through YouTube. So yeah, like, that's really cool. That's all because of really just the class setups, to be honest, but it's really cool. So I think if we keep earning money like that from the videos, I should be able to put my money into an Elgato and upgrade the content, allow it to be just kind of all wacky and all over the place. I mean, you guys sometimes leave me nice comments saying that you like my personality, you know, you watch me because you find me entertaining. I've had that quite a few times, which I don't know, man. I find that kind of surprising in itself, but it really means a lot to me, so thank you so much, guys. And yeah, but that's just kind of a little brainstorm. Sorry if you guys don't like rambly videos. I suppose you might as well unsubscribe, but yeah, it's crazy. We hit 1.6k as well, like the other day or something. So we're getting up there. We're growing really fast with the videos. So it's really awesome. But thank you, everyone, and yeah, but other than that, thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to smash a like on this video. It really means a lot to me. It goes a long way. It lets me know you enjoy the video, and lets YouTube know the video is enjoyed by the audience. And if you watch this far without skipping any parts of the video, be sure to comment down below. Aura, I don't know, because we're glowing right now, guys. The YouTube channel is glowing. But other than that, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.